Hey guys, Raiden here, and you're about to enter the Danganronpa V3 Salmon mode post-game. But a few things before that. One, I'm actually not going to stream the rest of it. Yes, I'm still going to play it and post it on the channel, but it will not be streamed. The streamed had a lot of problems, and it desynced at points, the audio wasn't as good, but what I can guarantee you about this episode is that we had a ton of fun. And I laughed so much. Some ridiculous things go down outside of talking to Ryoma, because Ryoma's all about depression and tennis. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'm going to post one of these probably at the end of every week, I would say, until we're done with Salmon mode. I don't know about the Ultimate Training Program, I don't know anything about that, but it's just easier for me this way. Enjoy! I'm assuming that most of you guys have watched the Danganronpa series, and if not that, you've probably completed it. And if you haven't completed it, this is going to be a weird video, but we're just going to be hanging out with a lot of the cast, so let's get started. So which mode is which? I know there's the extra mode, which is like the RPG minigame, and then the one where you do all the bond stuff and all the free time events, and I want to do the free time events. So tell me which one that is. I think it's Salmon mode. Okay, thank you. Because I want to get through this stuff first for sure, and then I'll check out the talent plan. Oh my goodness. This is a screen. Love across the universe. Dangan Salmon team. I'd rather watch Danganronpa than play it myself. Zero Escape messed me up emotionally. I wish I didn't play Zero Escape so I could have played it on the channel, because the Zero Escape series is absolutely phenomenal. Last game had me a little weird, but I love it. People are just like, what the fuck? Well, let's get started then. Oops, did I push the wrong one? I totally pushed the wrong one. Oh, it's the highlighted one. That's unclear to me. There we go. From the beginning. I'm a dummy, Zeno. Yeah, I am. Hey. Oh my... Whoa, the font's different. The font's completely different. Shuichi, are you okay? I'm alive again. Hey, Shuichi. That's me. Yes, it is you, Shuichi. Kaede is calling my name. Where am I? What am I doing here? I remember I was on my way to school like always. When suddenly I was pushed into a car. Before I even figured out what was happening, I lost consciousness. This is so weird, because this is one of the first times I'm, like, doing voices on stream. Kind of weird. That's right. This is the Ultimate Academy, and we are the 16 high school students with ultimate talents. And then the Monocubs, they ordered us to investigate the grounds. This is a weird start already. It's like a spin on the original start of the game. Hi, Kaede. Sorry about forgetting your name at the end of the game. Oh, wow. This is like... This menu reminds me of Danganronpa 1. I think that's what it's supposed to kind of be like. Was that the bell? Ah! Kaede, look at the monitor!
Thanks for bearing with us!
Oh my goodness, these guys again. Hi, thanks for bearing with us.
You bastards!
Kept you bastards waiting, huh?
Alright!
Oh god, I'm having trouble keeping track of them anymore. Everyone, make your way to the gym, please. The opening ceremony has finally begun. Ooh, we finally finished our preparations.
Hey!
You do realize you just read your lines backwards, don't you?
So long, farewell!
It seems near universal that no one really was, like, in favor of the Monocubs. Like, the Monocubs could not have been here, and I think the game would have been just as fine. Gym opening ceremony. Kaede, what do we do? What should we do? Go, of course. Everyone else is probably doing the same thing. Give in to peer pressure, Shuichi. True, but I'm a little worried about this. Honestly, it was a little more than a little. Despite my trepidation, we headed toward the gym. When we arrived, an eerie sound greeted our ears. Oh my god, look at them, they're all alive and adorable. It reminded me of an engine sound from a giant robot anime. And right at that moment...
Yoo-hoo! Rise and shine, insaine!
Yep, this scene again. Although I can't tell if this is the same art. It probably is. I wouldn't understand why they would make a second thing of art for it. Yeah!
Stay back!
Everyone, behind Gonta! What the heck are these monsters? I thought it said monitors for a second. Whoa, so cool!
Hell yeah!
They're exosols, highly mobile bipedal weapon platforms. They got lots of hometown pride, too.
Fucking bitch.
Whatever they are, they better kill off the Uggos and save me for last.
So that means...
Run, Himiko.
Cut it out.
Why are you concerned about me all of a sudden?
By the way,
Didn't someone say they would kick all their asses?
Don't screw around!
Hey, what the hell? Nobody told me about these.
I'm sorry.
All right, chill out, guys. No need to panic. We're probably not in any danger. Let's just go make Hot Pockets and tan in the sun. They wanted to kill us. They'd have done it by now. As he spoke, Rantaro casually approached the monstrous machine. Oh man, I never actually got to see Rantaro really be himself, so this is going to be an experience.
Then...
So what do you want from us? You clearly want something. That's what the guns are for, right? Let me guess, you're gonna force us to do something, and if we don't, we get hurt.
Hey.
Well, you have our attention, so what do you want?
And that's that.
Well, aren't you a wise guy? I'll start us off. Listen up. Here's what we want you punk asses to do. My heart's going 100 miles per hour. I'm gonna say it. You ready? Hell yeah, it's a
killing game.
Oh, okay, we're still going this route. It's a killing game.
Huh?
What? Monodom, how dare you upstage me?
huh?
Well, wait a second. What did you say?
Huh?
If I heard him correctly. No, that's not happening.
Huh?
Huh? My cute little cubs, I'm canceling this killing game. Oh, that voice. That could be. Where would Shuichi be without Ghost Rantaro? Nowhere. Ghost Rantaro is the only reason Shuichi got through the game. Father, is that you?
Papakuma!
Papakuma.
Hey.
Daddy, where are you, Daddy?
Huh?
Daddy? Oh, I thought my computer monitor just turned off for a second. I'm like, shit, I just started the stream. Suddenly a spotlight cut throughout the gym. Oh, same cutscene from every Danganronpa, or is this a new one? It's Monokuma! Again. Again.
I am the god of this new world! and the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy! The one, the only, Monokuma! Nice!
Oh, whoops. I'm super sorry about that. Still cutting off lines, just like the original playthrough. Another teddy bear appeared.
No.
Yes, but that is no ordinary teddy bear. I miss you, Kyo. I can see it. The despair and madness swirling around that cursed thing.
Hey!
Whoa, first of all, I'm no teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. Show some respect. I'm the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
What?
Headmaster?
This is...
Pancake teddy bear. It appears to be some sort of autonomous robot with a built-in AI, like me.
Dong dong dong!
Yeah, but...
The exosols are different, though. They're brainless buckets of bolts.
That's right.
They're all mindless killing machines that can only be controlled by us, the Monocubs. Sheesh. Autonomous robot piloting weapons platforms? This is certainly turning into quite the story.
No.
Well, that may be, but but what I'm worried about is this killing game you mentioned. What exactly does that mean?
Yeah?
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I've already decided to cancel the killing game.
Yeah?
Cancel. Did the stress of milking series finally make you snap, father? Don't worry, Papa Kuma, I'll help you relax. By making a monodome sandbag.
I see.
I don't like violence or gore, so I don't really mind if it's canceled. Me
Hell
neither.
you saying?
Pops must be lying.
You stupid.
He must have a glitch. That's bound to happen when you get to be his age. Nope, your father had never had a single glitch.
Oh!
Glit.
Oh!
Glit. Oh my god. What the hell am I looking at? That's worse than the version from Danganronpa 2. Glitch in my life.
Huh?
You're like a kid covered in frosting who swears he didn't touch that cake.
Pops!
Classic Pops. His pride is higher than the Eiffel Tower.
Be quiet!
I'm hoping the stream's going all right for you guys thus far. Remember to speak up if there's any situation happening with the stream where you can't see it. Cool. Anyway, I've decided to cancel the killing game. And I've never glitched. I'm a professional, damn it.
Then,
So what are we supposed to do then? There's no way you just let us go after all this.
May I?
What is so amusing? Oh, I almost completely forgot about you, Kurumi. You have such an impression, too. It's just when I said it again, I kind of just phoned it in, and now I feel awkward.
Now then.
There's only one thing I want you to do in this mode. In this mode, I just want you to have a fun time living at the academy.
huh?
What?
What?
Mode?
Yeah?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's an inside joke. Anyway, as long as you guys have a fun life at the academy, that's all right by me. You're at that special age where it doesn't take much to get your hormones raging. I don't get the point.
Here.
We all have ingredients for a reality dating show, you see? There's always one show like that on the air at any given time, you know?
Let me explain.
Like a bunch of guys and gals living under one roof, getting the hots for each other. Oh boy, this is going as it should. Oh, I have auto mod turned on Twitch. I never noticed that. That's not good. Sorry for you guys if like some of your comments don't show up or some such. I guess I have auto mod on because I don't actually have moderators for Twitch, which I need to get some soon. I have a feeling who I know who would be, but yeah. Like a bunch of guys and gals living under one roof, getting the hots for each other. Oh, I read this. The audience just eats it up, watching to see who's gonna end up with who. That's what I want for you guys. I want you to star in your own reality dating show.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around. Why would we gotta do that?
Hi, hello!
Yep, that kind of stock reaction is to be expected.
Hey,
But if you've looked around the academy, then you already know, don't you? The academy is surrounded by a huge wall, and you can't escape to the outside world, despite the fact that there are actually several exits. You really don't want to, trust me. And as long as we have the exit souls, you can't defy us.
So in short,
So, do what you say if we don't want to die?
you gotta be kidding
You gotta be
me!
kidding me. Why do we have to do such a thing?
You're
Quit shouting. This is way more mild than what I had originally planned for you. That's super true. You guys shouldn't be complaining. Plus, I'm not saying you gotta live here forever. Does that mean you'll let us out of here? Weren't you listening? I said this is a reality dating show. And just like those shows promise, the couple who ends up together get to graduate.
Yeah.
But I'll try to be quick about it, okay? Audience get bored fast these days. If no one ends up together after 10 days, the show will be forced off the air. Oh my god, it has a difficulty.
May I?
And what will happen when the show ends?
My.
Maybe, oh god, I forgot. I had like an almost Neffany voice for Angie. I haven't had to voice her in so long. I forgot what she even sounded like. I missed you so much though, Angie. Maybe that's what, oh god. I'll try this again. Maybe that's what'll make us do the killing game. I don't even remember what kind of voice she had, Jesus. Yeah. Kids these days always worrying about the future as if failure is a guarantee. Take chances, get messy, make mistakes, worry about failure when it happens. That is a terrible motto.
How nice!
A reality dating show, that sounds so exciting.
That'll give you a
Papa Kuma's
rager.
in the pulse of society's trends.
it's getting interesting.
Neffany intensifies. Pops is such a great capitalist, there's no idea he won't rip off to make a profit.
And another thing.
Oh, by the way, I know I said you guys just needed to have a good time living here, but the romantic sparks won't fly if you guys just do whatever you want. The audience won't know who will match if all 16 of you are just smiling about or milling about.
That's enough!
What the hell are you talking about? I'm always with Shuichi. We've been the #1 pairing. Like, Kaede just looks over at him. He's like, Shuichi, you did that after I died? Out of all these people, you picked him? And Shuichi's like, no, that didn't happen. That I swear. Telling us to fall in love or whatever, what do you want us to do? Calm down, I'm about to explain.
In other words,
When you want to spend time with another student. In other words, when you want to go on a date, please exchange a date ticket. What's that? Wait, what's that? How do you go about obtaining one of these tickets?
unbelievable.
I never said these tickets were free, did I? Wanting something gives it value. In other words, you gotta shell out cash for them. You guys have already seen a place on campus where you can earn cash, haven't you?
Huh?
Earn cash?
That's right.
I know, he's talking about the casino. Spoiler warning. Oops.
Ah, man.
Uh-oh, Monophyny's gonna get pushed by Pops.
Be quiet.
In a democracy, everyone shares the blame. Yeah, I feel so bad, this is all my fault. No, it's democracy's fault. Now then, I can't wait to see what kind of hot and heavy hijinks you get into. Shuichi's just like, fuck this shit, let's start the killing game. Who wants to start the killing game? Everyone's just like, me. I stood there dumbfounded with that maniacal laughing ringing in my ears. Everything here is maniacal and twisted. Our school is surrounded by a giant wall. 16 imprisoned ultimates. These bizarre stuffed animals armed to the teeth. And on top of all that, some kind of reality dating show. Without even a moment of respite, we became the cast of this twisted story. I expect to see like an intro screen for a case, but maybe not. With my mind still reeling, I struggled desperately to understand what had happened. Yesterday wasn't a dream. It's real. It's all horribly real. So Zeno, there's an ending for each character. There is one that you want to see. But also Miyu's one is kind of unexpected. Intense vibration. Do Tenko. I don't know. I'm planning on doing all of them, even if it takes a while or like a few streams. I don't know how this mode works, though. No sense worrying about it. I should get my mind off it. Just focus on what I can do. I made up my mind about it and forced myself to get out of bed. Alright, how should I spend my day? Just to tell you guys, I'm not going to be doing the ones that we already did in the game. So, for example, in the game, I think by the end of the game, we finish Maki's, Angie's, we finish Kaede's version of Kyo. I guess I want to do all of them anyway, because I guess there's probably stuff in the end if you do all of them for this mode, so I guess if you get through all the events, you probably get something kind of like Danganronpa 2, but we're going to be focusing primarily on the ones we haven't done yet. Let's see, we didn't even start Gonta's. I think I did one of Kibo's and accidentally like gifted him. I haven't even talked to you. Angie's is finished. Himiko, I hung out with, I think, once before the game ended, or some such, maybe twice. I didn't even talk to Tsumugi. Alright, let's start with the people I'm the least interested to talk to first. Oh yeah, we finished Kokichi's too. Oh, and that's right, we're gonna have a chance to do Kaede's with Shuichi. Well, anyways, we're gonna do my least interesting character. And we're gonna talk to Ryoma.
What's wrong?
What's up? You need something? What would I like to do with Ryoma? I guess I'm gonna spend time with him. I never thought I'd do this, but I guess I am. Because I always like to get the ones I don't want to do out of the way first. To go out of your way to pick up someone like me, you're a strange guy. I wonder what sort of life you live to be the person you are now. Lobster tennis player. Yes, him versus Ryoma. It's a duel of the fates. Spend some time talking with Ryoma about my life. Ryoma and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to... Oh, shit, there's still a present system? Do I sit down? Oh, I retained my presents from the game. Thank goodness. How about hand grips for training? I bet you like that, Ryoma, because you like tennis? Nothing good will come from making me happy, you know.
My bad.
Sorry, I can't show how happy I am. I'm really grateful for this gift.
Hey,
Well, why did you come to talk to me? You probably just want to hear about how I took down that mafia, right?
Huh?
What? That's not what I was planning at all.
you're...
Really, you've got a nosy-looking face. Well, I have a nose on my face. That's not my fault. Are you worried about whether or not I still care about tennis? For some reason, that's another thing busybodies seem to care about.
No.
No, I really wasn't trying to, I just wanted to talk to you, Ryoma.
Oh,
Is that so? That's weird.
you've still got a ways to go.
So I was the only one who was worried. I still got a ways to go.
Well,
To be honest, I can't say I have no interest in your ultimate talent. Well, that is honest. Aren't you a detective? Such honesty might be seen as foolish, you know. I suppose that's true, yes. But out of respect for that honesty, I don't mind talking about tennis for a bit.
huh?
Yeah, the fact that, what do you guys said in the Twitch chat? The fact that Ryoma didn't actually do any of this and made his character depressed for basically nothing is kind of sad. Really? Really?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Didn't you hear me? Now then, what should I talk about specifically? I don't know why everyone's shouting spoilers in the comments section. This is the post game. I already warned you about spoilers. No regrets here. Ryoma looked downward in contemplation, yet his expression remained happy. It seems as though Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. He puts on an act like it's not a big deal, but clearly he must really be struggling.
Then,
How about you tell me a little about your friends from the tennis club? My friends from the tennis club?
Then,
The one who sticks out the most is that one guy.
huh?
Who?
yeah.
Our team captain. That's right. I remember doing his Love Hotel event, and all he talked about was his, like, tennis manager or whatever, and he had some weird sort of hot fantasy with his manager. I do regret that I was never able to break his zone. His zone?
In other words,
A skill where he can stay in a single spot and continuously return the ball.
Huh?
Whoa, you can do that? Not me, our captain was the one who could do that. I was called in Ultimate, but compared to them, I've still got a ways to go. There was also an upperclassman in the club who was considered a genius. He developed counter moves that only he could possibly pull off. He was always smiling, but you could never quite tell what he was thinking.
oh,
Speaking of that, there was another upperclassman. He made us drink these weird drinks. They were so nasty I thought I was gonna die.
Huh?
It was that bad, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, he said they were made of vegetable juice, but anyone could tell they weren't normal. I see, your school had some unique players.
Yeah.
I suppose. It certainly wasn't boring. Stare off into the distance. What does he even have in his mouth? Like, he's obviously not actually smoking. I don't know what that is. But it's a place that I've got nothing to do with anymore. Ryoma,
Sorry.
I was talking too much. You probably got bored listening. Sorry, I wasted your time. See ya.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh, right. My bad about earlier when I said you had a nosy-looking face.
No.
That's alright, Ryoma. It doesn't bother me a bit.
see ya.
Is that so? I'll see ya. Friendship fragment. Ryoma's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Is that it? Do I just go to bed now and wake up and then talk to him again? I watch Ryoma walk away and return to my room. Or is it like the base game where we get 2 times a day to talk to people? Still have some time. What should I do? Let's go hang out with Ryoma again. I don't know what to give him. Oh, wait. I do have another hand grip. What am I saying? Well, thanks. Now I can train both my hands at the same time. Oh, you've got good taste.
Yeah.
I hope I can return the favor, but I'm not great at giving gifts.
What's wrong?
What's up? I don't think there's anything for us to talk about.
No.
No, well... I know that Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. After listening to the way he talks about his old tennis friend, I'm sure of it. Maybe I can help Ryoma accept his feelings.
Hey,
Hey, what's the matter?
Hey!
I was just thinking about how fun your tennis stories are. I'd like to hear more.
what now?
You actually enjoyed those? What a strange guy. We talked about my tennis friends. What else did you hear?
Then...
Maybe you have some stories about your rivals? My rivals. I don't know if I'd call them that, but there were some people. Yeah, that must be like the shittiest thing about being the best person in the world at something. Is that just like... What was I about to say? Yeah, it must be like shitty because you have no competition whatsoever until someone catches up to you. But I guess being declared the best in the world only lasts for so long. I guess just because eventually someone's going to get up to you, or even someone could just get lucky and beat you at a thing. I'm sure there are 3 fans of Ryoma that are happy to watch his free time events. Hey, that's why I'm doing him first. Got to get him out of the way. Do you remember the captain I talked about last time?
If I remember correctly...
The guy who used that zone technique.
But,
There was a guy who beat him.
Huh?
What? His zone was broken?
yeah.
Yeah. He used a technique called insight to see his opponent's weakness. He made full use of this technique to beat his opponents down. He was feared as the king of the courts. King?
However,
There were others with crazy nicknames like Child of God and Emperor. What the hell is going on in your tennis racket? Or your tennis court, not tennis racket. Child of God, Emperor, there are tennis players like that?
yeah.
Yeah, the Child of God's aura was a real pain. All 5 of my senses were stolen. In the end, I couldn't even stand.
Huh?
Your senses were stolen?
Yeah.
The Emperor's special technique was called Fu Rin's Kazan. I faced it once. But then he unsealed its true power and it became Fu Rin Ka In Zan Rai. What the hell? What is happening? You need all those secret techniques for tennis?
In other words,
We'd all give everything we had. Being defeated only made us stronger. Is he just like basing his entire tennis thing off of Dragon Ball Z or something? Does he believe he's like a Super Saiyan of the tennis court? That was the type of world I used to live in. This is beyond the realm of tennis. It must have been a lot of fun. I'd love to watch a match someday. Well, this would be a lie, but the game's about lying. I'd love to watch a match someday.
don't you get it?
You're telling me to play again? Impossible.
No.
No, well, I would love to watch you play, but I could watch other players too.
Yeah.
Then when we get out of here, I'll see if I can get you into a match. But just so you know, I won't come with you.
Well,
Well, that's enough. If I talk anymore, I'll start to remember things best forgotten.
oh,
What am I saying? Not like me to get so emotional.
see ya.
Anyway, see ya. Yes, stage 2 of Ryoma. Maybe I should alternate. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. No, that's gonna make hard for editing, though, actually. If I alternate. It's best I just go at them in one go. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big fan of his hat either. Wait, why am I here? Do I have to play mini-games? Guys, is 2,000 monocoins not enough? To go to your way to talk to a guy like me or strange. What would I like to do with Ryoma? Like to spend time with him, sadly. I'm sorry if you actually really like Ryoma. I don't think he's that bad either. It's just like his deal is he's just how do I say it? I don't feel like he's a very fun person to talk to because I'm talking about depression and tennis. That's it. That's like all I'm talking about with Ryoma. You probably get called strange by other people besides me, right? Well, nothing wrong with being a bit strange. Ryoma and I discussed each other's points. Ryoma and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Ryoma a present? Sure. Let's see if I mess it up this time. He's a sporty guy. So he wants Dreams Come True spellbook. I gave all those hammocks to Kokichi. Kokichi has like 5 hammocks now. Poor guy. Gun of man's passion. And then from here on down, all I have is underwear. I wonder what happens if you give them their own item in the free time event. Huh. Like, how would they react if I gave Angie her own underwear? Maki would probably murder me if I gave her underwear. She's like, how did you get that? It's like, well, in another timeline, you just handed them to me. Turns into murder. Okay, anyways, let's just try the punching bag. I doubt it has anything to do with tennis, but... You're giving this to me? What's the meaning of this? Well, whatever. I guess you didn't mean anything bad by it. Oh, we failed. I still have time. What should I do? I should probably stop by the Maki.
Hey.
Hey, are you free right now? Should I accept the invitation? Should I? Or is it just going to be like a free time thing with Maki? Because I've already done all the free time thing with Maki. I'm not sure if I should do it. I should do it, even though I've already done the free time event. Okay. I guess I'll give it a shot then and just see what happens. Well, then where are we heading to? I don't really care where we go. Oh. You get to choose. Well, Maki would probably like the gym, I guess. For assassin training, or whatever. Decided to hang out in the gym. Looks like we're the only ones here. What should we do? What is this? Let's get our bodies moving. Let's clean up a little. I'm tired. I guess it would make sense to do that in the gym, but if we're going out on a date, like, you don't go out on a date and be like, are you ready to exercise? That's not what you do to a female, usually. I don't know, unless your date is exercise. Just like, hey, let's go hiking. I'm not going to tell her to clean either, and I'm not going to tell her I'm tired. I guess best thing we can do. Best thing we can do.
That's true.
She's an assassin. I haven't been exercising lately, so we should train while we have the time. Don't worry, an assassin's training doesn't require anything dangerous. We should do some muscle training now that things have started happening. So only now should we train? What about before? I'm not going to say anything. I think this conversation went well. That was a good way to pass time. I imagine her like running around the room like 100 times and Suichi just falls over in like 15 feet. When I'm with you, time just flies by. Want to head back to the dorms? Oh, that was it? Yeah, okay, I'll go through those events. Those are neat. Ryoma and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Hopefully one he likes. Oh, I forgot to go to the shop. Shoot. Oh, well, maybe he likes cigarettes because he has that thing in his mouth all the time. Here's a candy cigarette. You like this? Not bad at all. Ruining my lungs. Thank you for giving me lung cancer, Suichi. Sometimes even I want to feel happy, so I'll accept this, thanks.
Hey.
Hey, Suichi, I'm not going to talk about tennis anymore.
Huh?
What? Why? What happened?
Jeez.
I know what you're up to. You just want me to play tennis again. I thought so.
Hey.
Listen up, I'm no longer the ultimate tennis pro. That's just the shell of who I used to be. I threw away my past.
But...
Did you really, Ryoma?
What?
Huh?
Hey!
Oh, I was taken aback, like, what? Is this a challenge? I don't think it's so easy to throw the burdens we carry, or throw away the burdens we carry. It's hard to see what you're carrying on your own back. Even if you wanted to throw it all away, I'm sure someone's still there clinging to you. Something you can't quite get rid of, like a coffee stain on your shirt. A coffee stain? What kind of example is that?
No.
Oh, well, my uncle used to say all the time. He taught me that detectives should always look for the stain on people. That's how you find the truth. That's how my uncle did it anyway. Huh. So that's something you got from your uncle. Well, I guess it works after all. I bet your uncle's a good detective.
I knew it.
There's something you're still carrying. Is it
No.
No, it's not tennis. It's something that should never happen in tennis. But I gathered my resolve and did it.
That's...
Resolve? What do you mean by that?
More importantly,
Nothing. We're talking about coffee stains on my back, though, right? Sorry, but I've got nothing back there.
however,
There was one regret I was carrying around. It'd be her.
Huh?
Is he talking about his manager now? Who?
yeah,
There was someone I promised my future to.
Huh?
You mean like a lover? You promised it to me! I remember that night, loud and clear. You're not supposed to talk about that, Shuichi. We're never supposed to bring that up again. But the things you whispered to me that night. Is that surprising that I had a lover? I'm used to that reaction. But you said had, past tense.
yeah,
Yeah. I met her in America when I was studying tennis abroad. At the time, I didn't believe in love. I thought it was a joke. Honestly, I don't know how we fell in love, but she's not a part of this world anymore.
No.
So she...
yeah.
Yeah, she died.
Why?
I'm sorry. How did she die? Decided to throw everything away. It didn't matter if we loved each other. But she was so important to you. Wait, she was so important that you wanted a future together, so why?
Don't you get it?
She would have been unhappy being with me. No, not just her, anyone.
What?
That's why you shouldn't bother with me anymore, got it? Well, I really don't want to, but the game tells me I have to. Ryoma.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, that's 3 out of 5. Just have to make sure to go shopping and buy him more nicotine. I watched Ryoma walk away stubbornly and return to my room. So, is the school store still... Monokuma, you're blocking the door. Ah, what do you want now? I want to ask Monokuma about my affection level. Alright, let's take a look at your affection level, Shuichi. My what? What is this? Oh, it saved all the ones from the past game. Or from the main game. So all the people I hung out with. And it can go beyond that? Wait, what? So they can go way up there. I see. I see. What would I like to do with Ryoma? Spend time together as friends. To go out of your way to pick someone like me, you're a strange guy. I wonder what sort of life you live to be the person you are now. Nothing, really. Shuichi's really not done that much. Spend some time talking with Ryoma about my life. Ryoma and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Ryoma a present? Yeah, let's see. The jacket? You think the jacket's a good idea? There's a lot of jackets, though. Wait, there's not even a jacket. It's a wearable blanket. Cheer coat uniform. Workout clothes. You know what? Let's give him this. Nothing good will come from... Yeah.
My bad.
I won friendship points with him. Hey, Shuichi, you know what I'm going to say, right?
That's...
I could venture a guess. You don't want me talking to you.
Don't you get it?
Exactly. Like I said before, don't bother with me. But that's not an order, is it? True. I've got no right ordering you around. So what business do you have with a guy who'd throw away his own lover?
because...
I can't imagine you do something, or you would do something heartless, Ryoma. You must have had your reason, something to do with the Mafia? So why'd you do it, Ryoma? You really want to hear about it? I'd like to hear it from you. You don't have an answer? Is it dangerous to tell me? I'd like to hear it from you.
Okay.
I'd like to hear it from you. That face tells me you're not interested as a detective. If that's the case, I got no reason not to answer. It started with an invitation. It was to an underground tennis competition held on Mafia-owned luxury liner.
Huh?
An underground tennis competition?
In other words,
They were gambling on matches. It was just a vulgar hobby of the rich. I didn't want to get involved with that, but they wouldn't let up. So I thought I'd teach them a lesson by showing up and ruining things. Gambling on tennis, there's a niche for everything.
jeez.
They called it a tournament, but it was just a bunch of fixed matches. I didn't like that, so I pretended to go along with their plan. The last second, I crushed the opponent I was meant to lose against.
Huh?
What? But if your opponent was with the Mafia, that would mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, mafiosos got really upset when their reputation was ruined. Back then I was naive, too naive. It never crossed my mind that they'd massacre my family for revenge. Holy shit, Ryoma! But you don't actually have... Well, I mean, technically none of us have... You know what, never mind. Never mind.
No.
Massacre?
Yeah.
My lover was safe, but I didn't know when they'd get to her. That's why I had her run somewhere far away. But it was no use. They found her and killed her anyway. I was the only one who escaped the Mafia, and even then just barely.
Huh?
I don't believe it. I shouldn't have let her go. I should have kept her by my side and protected her. If I'd done that, then at least she wouldn't have been alone.
Well,
You know what happened after that, right?
That's...
You massacred them for revenge.
yeah.
And that's why I was thrown in prison. He's like, that's how I met your mother. And Suichi's like, wait, what? This is more expected than I would have ever, this is more than I would have ever expected from Ryoma.
Jeez.
See, you shouldn't have asked. I'm just a helpless fool. Almost to the last friendship point, and then we can move on to someone else who's not going to talk about revenge tennis. I'm actually glad I got a bit more of his backstory. I was a little worried we weren't going to hear anything about him, and he's just going to be more vague tennis stuff, but... Yeah, okay. Ryoma, luckily I have more jackets for you. No way you came to invite me. You probably won't have fun, you know. What do I like to do with Ryoma?
Sheesh.
If you're fine with that, then I won't stop you. Ryoma and I grew a little closer today. I'd like to give Ryoma a present, and yes, it should be the last one. Unless it takes two for the last one. I know you like jackets, so here's another one.
My bad. You're...
What on earth are you thinking? You know full well you shouldn't bother with me, so why are you still here? I've been told not to get involved countless times before, but I don't intend on throwing our relationship away, Ryoma, and I won't let you either.
Because...
You know the consequences, but stuck to your feelings anyway. I respect that. I don't want someone I respect to tell me that they have nothing. But he literally has nothing. That's the problem. He has absolutely nothing. That's why I want to stay by your side as your classmate and your friend. Hey, Xeno, try to max at least one character, because if you don't, you'll get the bad ending. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, you mean max them on that chart, or max them as in their event here? Because if we have to max one, then I'll probably go and, I don't know. I don't know who will max. Maybe I'll go max Maki or, Angie, but I kind of want to save them for last. So maybe I'll max Kokichi this time. Who knows? On the chart, yeah. Oh, driving game on mean is the best way to get money. I'll try that this time. Ryoma. Gee, so this is what it's like to be at a loss for words. You're a bigger idiot than me.
Do what you want.
But I don't dislike that about you.
Then...
Ryoma!
Please.
Suichi, you got a minute? Let's go to my research lab. And play some tennis.
Hey.
First, go ahead and take these. A tennis ball and racket.
What?
I don't know if you played tennis before, but you can hit the ball, right?
That's true.
I think I can.
It's decided.
And I'm gonna check your resolve. Ready? Aim for me with the ball.
Huh?
Aim for you?
You're...
Try hitting me with it, right in the face if you can.
Huh?
You want me to do what? Hit you? Are you serious? Suichi, he can teleport. It's
What?
fine. I said I was gonna test your resolve, right? So show me. Alright, I'll do it.
All right.
Alright, I'll do it. I don't know what he's thinking, but if this is what he wants... Good answer. I knew you were that kind of idiot. Now let's get stupid. Ryoma stood on the other side of the net, tennis racket gripped lightly in his hand. Imitating the pros to the best of my ability, I threw the ball up and swung. Pang. My racket connected and the ball flew toward Ryoma faster than I expected. Ryoma! That was a good serve. I could feel how serious you are.
It's not over yet.
You still got a ways to go. But I don't want to be a tennis player. I don't care about tennis.
Huh?
Huh? I stood frozen in fear. The ball grazed by my cheek so close I could feel the fibers.
Wait!
Wait a minute. You're gonna hit it back at me? I never said I wouldn't. Don't worry, I won't hit any vital parts. What? He's got his game face on. What am I supposed to do? Our fierce battle began. Over the course of the match, I realized why Ryoma would test me like this. Because that's just Ryoma's way. Because during that game, we were both having fun, goofing off, messing around. I don't know how much time passed. After every drop of our energy was spent, we both collapsed on the court, panting. Oh boy, that's a line I wanted to read.
Hey,
Hey, Suichi, even if we get out of here, I'll still be in prison, but if I ever get out, I'm going to go and pick up everything I threw away. It's too late for a lot of things, but I can still reach some.
I'd like to bear those stains again. Just like how I'm bearing you on my back right now.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys can't tell, I don't know because of how the volume levels are, but there was voice acting in that part. Just to be clear. Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. I'm so glad I could help him face that side of himself. That's what this was about, right? I helped him find the fun of the game again because our bond is friends. As long as we have that bond, no opponent will ever beat us. Your friendship is deepened. Oh, you heard it? Okay, that's good. You have learned a new I almost said a new kill. A new skill, Killer Smash. That's awesome, actually. I love that. Ryoma and I spent what felt like hours on that court, laughing and talking about nothing. Oh, good. Ryoma's underwear. It's like, Kaido, I got you something. It's like, sweet, free underwear. How'd you know I was missing some, Suichi? I still have time. What should I do? I guess time to go hang out with someone else. Who would be next on my list? From least favorite to favorite. It's kind of hard to do, because, like, a lot of these people I enjoy talking to. You know what? I guess next on my list would probably be Samugi. Like, she doesn't talk a whole lot. I don't even know what she'd talk about aside from cosplay. But you know what? Maybe we don't have to do it in that order. Let's do someone I want to talk to. You know what? Let's talk to Miu. Let's just talk to Miu. Let's get this one over with. I've been kind of curious. Did you come here to beg me to let you worship my big, beautiful titties? What would you like to do with Miu? Nothing. Nothing at all. Fine, just keep your smelly virgin hands where I can see them. Otherwise, you have my permission.
Out of my way!
Stare at them all you want till your eyes change color. This is gonna be a fun one, isn't it? Spent a lot of time looking at Miu, waiting for my eyes to change color. Miu and I grew a little closer today. I can't believe I'm doing this, but here, Miu, have some pocket tissues.
Huh?
I was hoping she'd get the joke. I was really hoping she'd get the joke. But they didn't. Huh, you're giving this to me? You're really a piece of shit, aren't you? That's... I was right to start calling you Puichi. Oh, not even on the first one? I was so sure if you talked to them for the first time and you got it wrong, they'd still talk to you. I was hoping it would work. And someone told me to. Obviously, there's nothing actually to that. I still have time to do. I still have some time. What should I do? Time. So we're going to talk to Himiko. I know we've done some of your stuff before, but... My magic isn't tricks. How many times do I need to tell you? My next show, I'll shock the audience right out of their seats. What would you like to do with Himiko? Spend time together.
Hey!
You understand, right? Magic isn't tricks. You believe it's real, right? I guess I do. I spent some time magically saying that I magically believe in Himiko's magic. I don't know if this is going to pick off from where we left off, or it's just going to... Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Sure. What's something that's magic that she'd love? Dreams Come True spellbook.
Ah.
Yes, this will do. Now my MP can recover. Well, it's not big enough to power a big... So still not enough to power a big spell. Yeah. I feel as though I'm getting used to this. Oh yeah, he's talking as though he's talked to Himiko before.
What a pain.
Breathing makes me too tired.
Huh?
Breathing? You need to breathe or you'll die, you know.
Because I'm a mate.
It's fine. I'll just suck in oxygen with my magic. It's impossible. I have to think of something that'll perk her up quick.
Hey,
Hey, Himiko, can you continue the story you were telling before?
What?
The story from before? What was it again? That was like a month ago.
remember.
When you became an apprentice and you went up on stage with your master.
Eh?
Yeah, what's the point of telling you?
No.
The point that, no, that's not.
Hmm.
Well, I guess you can't help it. A mystical mage is right in front of you. Oh well, that's just how it is. I'll show you how special mages are. Then I'll teach you just how many hardships I had to go through. Himiko closed her eyes and inhaled a deep breath. Then she slowly began speaking. As I traveled the world with my master, I realized something odd. When I was on stage, the audience was cheering for me, not my master. I thought, there's no way they'd ever be cheering for me over my master.
Huh?
No way.
That's right.
Of course not. My master is a great mage that exceeds even me. But I knew what was really happening.
Why?
What do you mean? We were sent letters and gifts from fans all the time, but they were all addressed to me. They lied about how great I was and called my master old-fashioned.
Huh?
I don't think they were lying, Himiko. Like, if you live in Japan, it's gonna be like cute girl over like old master at something. I know which one they're gonna pick.
Jeez.
They were terrible. To make a trap like that, I didn't want their praise.
Huh?
A trap?
That's right.
That's right. It was all a trap to make me leave my master. Someone trying to make take my master's title of Archmage did something so sneaky. No, I don't think it's something nefarious like that. Nothing that complicated. Perhaps it was around that time that the apprentice succeeded her master. Himiko is the ultimate magician after all. But it worked. It worked? My master got caught in the trap. The curse in the letters affected him and slowly drained him of his powers. People started to notice me more. I was invited to magic shows. Most of them wanted to make me the headline, not my master. Himiko stared at her feet, shoulders shaking. I couldn't tell if she was angry or sad.
I don't know.
Everyone's stupid. Except me, I'm smart. My master's the best mage. That's why I, his pupil, became such a great mage.
Why you?
Why didn't I get that? There's no way I'm better than my master. Himiko. My voice sounded so unlike me, unusually sympathetic and consoling. Himiko must have known she had outgrown her master. And then my master?
Huh?
Yes? The story ends here.
Huh?
Huh?
What a
I'm
pain.
tired of talking. I'm closed for today. The Himiko shop is now closed. I watched Himiko walk away and I returned to my room. That's one thing they must have had to consider when they were writing all these events, is they have to write them so they both make sense inside the free time mode, or salmon mode, and inside the game. And they have to make sense with the plot important events that they unfold with. So I'm gonna do what you guys said, and I'm gonna try this. So expensive. There's also these date tickets, though, which I guess are pretty important, too. A ticket used in the Love Across the Universe show. You're only allowed to use it with someone once you've collected the friendship fragments from. Let's get like 10. Yeah, what? Did you come to invite me? What would you like to do with Himiko? Spend time together.
It's magic.
I don't mind spending time with you, but how will it benefit my magic? Well, explain it to me magically. I spent some time convincing Himiko that hanging out was a good idea, magically speaking. Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Himiko a present? Yes. Would you also like sports jackets, Himiko? Now you can match Ryoma. Actually, I think I still have more magical girl magazines or whatever.
Oh.
Thanks, Himiko.
Sorry.
Suichi, I'm sorry I treated you like that.
Huh?
Where's this apology coming from?
Before I thought it was a pain to tell you about magic, but
Okay.
now it's different. I've changed. I've decided to live looking forward.
Oh, I bet you can only do this after the events with Tenko and such.
So I'm gonna tell you about magic without saying it's a pain.
I see. What's this? She's different than usual.
Hey, Shuichi.
Isn't that why you came here? To continue where we left off?
Oh, right, of course. I'd like to hear it if that's okay. Perhaps there's no real point in this story after all.
Yeah, I'm so pleased to see how much... or you show so much interest in mages.
Himiko looked happy, but her expression quickly faded.
But
I couldn't stop my master from retiring.
The person after this title got just what he wanted.
Huh?
What? What do you mean?
One time my master was about to start one of his shows. Way in the back of the audience, my master's enemy was working a scheme. Do you know about the mortal enemy mages of this world?
Mortal enemy?
okay.
They have the power to take away magic and anti-mage.
This is starting to sound like a manga.
Why you?
This anti-mage took away my master's magic and made him fail. What's it, like a freaking silencing staff?
Huh?
What?
Why you?
My master was set up. There's no other way he would have failed otherwise. My Golden Age master wouldn't lose to an anti-mage.
But
The audience turned against my master, so I tried to wake them up. On behalf of my master, I destroyed the anti-mage.
Wait, what? What did you do, Himiko? So Himiko tried to fix her master's mistakes, but that means...
with my magic.
My master wouldn't lose against someone I could defeat. Yes, I told them off. The show ended without any more problems, but when I went back to the green room, my master was gone. I hadn't seen him since then.
Oh, poor Himiko. She's just doing her best. Although I also kind of feel bad for her master, because I know how horrible it feels to be outstaged by someone who's like much younger than you and is like prodigal, I guess I want to say. Jeez. Sorry, saw bands in my mouth from rubber bands. Just as I thought. He was probably embarrassed to have Himiko fix his mistakes.
That's...
Himiko, none of that's your fault.
Stop it.
I know, I don't need your pity.
Sorry.
Jesus, Himiko, I was just trying to help you.
No.
There's no need to apologize. I know what my master must have been thinking.
It'll be okay.
He probably disappeared for my sake. He probably didn't want to get me involved in a mage power struggle. That's right, that must have been it.
Himiko. Aw, you poor thing. Can't we just go home and bake Himiko a cake or something? She deserves it. I watched Himiko walk away, her head hung low, and I returned to my room. I still have time. What should I do? Oh no. Oh no.
Shuichi!
Hey, Suichi! No, how did you get in? The door was locked. It's not locked for long when I'm around. You still remember your promise to hang out with me, right? I don't remember that. Should I accept the invitation?
You make up your mind pretty quickly, Suichi. So what do you want to do today?
I guess let's go to the dining hall. We decided to hang out in the dining hall. It looks like we were the only ones here. What should we do? You guys ever notice how the front of his scarf, where his neck is, that top left pattern is not part of his jacket? It like clips over it. It's like there's a pattern put over like a layer on his jacket. I just noticed that. It doesn't look quite right. Wash the dishes, go through the trash, cook something. Let's go through the... Maybe we should cook something? I don't know. He sounds like the kind of guy who would love to go through the trash. You know me so well, Suichi. I'd love to look through the trash more than anything else in the world. I get so obsessed with looking through the trash that I forgot to eat or drink.
It's a lie.
But that's obviously a lie. Man, when I'm with you, I have so much fun that it makes me lie even more. Good, it seems like we both had a lot of fun. Hey, Suichi, you want to touch this giant vial of used needles I found in a garbage can? It's like, no, Kokichi, I really don't. Let's play catch with them.
Man.
Oh man, that was a waste of
I'm
time.
disappointed.
I thought I would have enjoyed hanging out with you, Suichi, but I was wrong. Just kidding. I had a lot of fun, Suichi. All thanks to you. I'm totes surprised.
So that means...
Let's head back to the dorms together. He broke into your room to go dumpster diving with you. Yeah, I guess that about sums it up. These are all my favorites. I like Himiko too, though.
Eh?
Yeah, what? Did you come to invite me? What would you like to do with Himiko? I would like to bake her sweets.
It's magic.
I don't mind spending time with you, but how will it benefit my magic? Well, explain it to me magically. Oh, not this again. I spent some time convincing Himiko that hanging out was a good idea, magically speaking. Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Himiko a present? Definitely! Rock, paper, scissors cards. A flower of floromancy. Yes, she'd love that. Loves me not. Loves me. An artificial flower used for flower fortune telling. Has an odd number of petals to soothe the pain of unrequited love. Here, Himiko, this is to show how much I don't love you. Just kidding. You're great.
Eh?
Hey, was that for me? I didn't realize.
You.
You can't give proper gifts. You'll have a lot of trouble in life. I actually just gave you a legitimate form of magic and you're turning me down? Maple fudge. Damn, maple fudge sounds delicious, actually. I've never had it, but now I want it. Like, maple is one of my favorite flavors just ever. Yeah, I guess let's give her the cake then. Or I guess she'd probably like the fudge better. It's really sweet.
Eh?
Yeah, for me.
What a pain.
Sorry, but saying thanks is too much work.
Is that all right?
Himiko, there's something I have to tell you no matter what happens.
What?
Well, what? Don't tell me you fell for me.
Wait!
No, it's not that. Something about your master. You see, like, Kaede peering through the bushes. He's like, good, I guess I can let you live for the day.
Eh?
Yeah, my master.
Okay.
Yes, I was thinking about your story. Perhaps your master is training in secret so that he can perform with you again. Himiko's face didn't change. She must be thinking the same thing. Maybe just hoping.
You might be right. Yes, I'm sure of it. I'm sorry I said that. I wasn't thinking.
That's true.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Eh?
How can you be so sure?
I think.
Do detectives have magic to read people's souls? Himiko's expression brightened just a little bit. I wonder. Don't worry, I'll refrain from using that magic.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. I don't need it either. I can't even find my master. Wait, I can't even find my master using my magic. It's like, I can't find him using my magic, turns around and, like, opens GPS tracker. That's probably because he doesn't want me to find him. Like you said, maybe there's a reason he's training in secret. I thought of that, too.
Okay.
That's why you were focused on improving your magic.
Eh?
Yeah?
That's...
Your master's polishing up on his magic too, Himiko, to perform with you again. That's why you need to continue working hard as a magician. Magic tricks are what connect you to your master. That must be why she's never too lazy to do magic.
right?
Am I wrong?
No.
You're wrong.
Huh?
Huh?
It's magic.
It's not magic tricks, it's real magic.
Ah,
Oh, sorry, you're right. Real magic.
Jeez.
That's right. Jeez, when will you get it?
then...
Well, anyway, we have to get out of here soon so you can perform together.
You're right. I'm gonna be more positive and work harder. I'll support you with my magic. You can rely on me, okay?
Okay.
All right, Himiko, I expect you to do absolutely nothing. Thank you. Himiko and I are both focused on the same goal, getting out of here. It's because of our bond that we can stand together like this. If I put my trust in this bond, I know we can overcome anything. Small cinnamon bun. Yes, she is. Himiko's report card has been updated. You learned the new skill Abracadabra. Abracadabra. This free time event is depressing when you realize that her master is part of her memory. Oh, yeah. All the free time events are depressing. Maybe except, actually, now that I think about it, no, they're all depressing. Himiko and I parted ways and I returned to my room. Remember the Himiko worshipping corner? I actually don't. Oh man, what are you
Wait, oh man, what about the entirety of Kyo's person? Oh, maybe Kyo can be fixed. Maybe he can be salvaged. Yumiko, I really don't want your underwear. With Maki and Angie, it was fine. Hell, I'll even take Kyo's, but like, I really don't want yours. Maybe I can do that one for money. Wait, did I just read that right? Oh, hey, 10,000 coins. Did you have fun? You can trade coins for prizes. Well, bondage boots. Enamel boots fit for a queen. They have high heels and long laces decorated with a chain. Made to be worn as shoes, but usable as an art or an umbrella holder. Oh yeah, these are gifts you can buy here too. I still want that Angie notebook though. Not that I'll ever use it again. I guess we'll go ahead and grab the key of love then. That was fun. Dangan werewolf? Ooh, heroes shouldn't be asleep on the job. It's pathetic. Huh? Who is this? Oh no, it's just Monokuma. Hey there, Monokuma. Good morning, although it's technically still night. Do you feel well rested anyway?
Huh?
Monokuma?
Yeah.
Nice face, Suichi. You definitely look your best in the morning.
Too bad.
You could look better, though. I'm pretty picky about people's morning faces. What are you doing here? How rude. My time is very valuable, you know. Since you fell asleep, still clutching the love key, I went out of my way to come wake you, and I hope we don't get a repeat. Like, we've only done 2 of them, but I really hope we don't get a repeat. I come to wake you. I really wish you were more appreciative. Love key? You mean this thing I won at the casino?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll tell you how to use it.
Huh?
Use it? That key opens the way to a very special place. A place you might have seen in the vicinity of the casino. Hint, hint. Oh yeah, we've already seen all this. I'm not going to read that.
Huh?
Yeah, we've been through this before. It's time for the talk, the love key talk. It's a key that's used to unlock the love suite every night. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Time to see someone's ideal fantasy. Angie would be nice. I think Tenko's would be nice too. Yes! Yes, first try! I got him. Guys, we got him. He's just standing there and like pancake syrup is leaking out of his mask. Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal like some shared fantasy. Kyo's fantasy. I'm a little scared of him, but I won't deny I'm curious. Why aren't you dressed up as maple syrup? This isn't sexy. I'm leaving. Suichi, so you've come to me because you finally understand, yes?
Huh?
Huh? What exactly do I understand? I suppose I'll have to feel around.
Oh?
Oh, was all the interest you showed in me merely a lie? Well, whether it's true or false is irrelevant to me. That passion you showed me, I fell victim to its beauty. Is he just imagining I'm his sister? Is that what this is? So as you wish, I will accompany you for but a single night.
Do you understand?
But as I said before, there will never be a time where I love you. You're alright with that, yes? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Wait a minute. So in Kyo's fantasy, I approach him and he responds to my advances. That's an interesting fantasy, but I don't know if I can do this.
Whatever is the matter?
You're certainly apprehensive. You can always run away.
No.
No, I'm not planning on running away.
Oh.
Oh, it's quite alright. I wouldn't blame you. Rather, it is I who would be at fault. After all, I'm only responding to your feelings out of simple curiosity.
That's...
What do you mean? It may seem frightening at first, but I will tell you this. You will enjoy it.
Wait!
I don't want to go to Bondage Town. What? What are you planning, Kyo?
Do not worry.
Don't worry, it's only frightening at first. Kyo's voice sounded almost sultry as he pulled a bundle of red rope from underneath the bed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Huh?
What is it for? I, of course, already had a good idea what it was for. I made my way to the exit. Kyo must have been anticipating that. He grabbed my arm with his slender fingers. Kyo's grip was surprisingly firm, and he guided my body onto the bed as I fell backward. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Say,
Where are you going? You're in my control. Just surrender.
Kyo!
Wait a minute. I don't know we would go this far.
Ah,
Oh, you said that I could run if I wanted, right?
I see, yes.
I did indeed say that, but I never said I wouldn't stop you.
Huh?
What?
Ah, yes.
In any event, let's revisit the topic of your interest in me. As I said, all aspects of humanity, even the ugliest, are beautiful. Wait, does this mean that Kyo's ideal, weird, sexy scenario is questioning someone about why they like him because he's so curious? Is this it? It's not even doing anything. It's just Kyo asking me questions. You took interest in me, spent time with me. What sort of beauty will you show me as I toy with you? That is what I wish to know. Kyo, what are you gonna do with me? Perhaps if you explain to me, you wouldn't understand all that at once. I will teach you thoroughly. Never mind. You don't have to explain. I've accepted this role, no matter what it is. Wait, why is he grabbing a hot bottle of maple syrup? This is getting weird. I could deal with the bondage, but what's with the syrup? But this could be dangerous. How do I get out of this?
Make up your mind already.
Make up your mind
You were
already.
the one who wanted me,
Oh.
yes?
He's voice acting. Sorry. I couldn't hear that.
What? What?
I can feel my worries dissolving, my mind going blank.
Well, the way you quiver with confusion is beautiful too. Now, give yourself to me. Your fear, worry, anger, and love. I will reveal all of your beauty. I will open the door to a world of pleasure you have yet to experience.
I swallowed a ragged breath and relaxed. A cord of deep red rope swinging from his fist, Kyo glided forward and... What? Is it morning already? Last night with Kyo, was that a dream? I still feel kinda sore. I received an allowance of 100 coins for the casino. Alright, how should I spend my day? You just walk outside and Kyo's sitting on a seesaw and he's like, well, hello there, I didn't notice you there, I was just on this seesaw. Isn't the effect quite amazing? Just a game over screen pops up. Is it a game over screen or a you win screen? Or is it ending A? Ending A. Ropes and seesaws. See, I got Angie's. Yeah, I got Himiko's. Do I even have anyone that's started? I'm not sure if I should start working on someone because I have to max someone out, right? How do I do that though? Do I just talk to them? And like take them on places? Is it still just giving them gifts? I'm kind of confused on that because with people I've already maxed out their friendship points with, what do I do to push them further? You can take them on dates. I guess I should do that with someone just to make sure I do it. Question is who? Question is who? You know what? I guess we got to go with my favorite first, so let's go with Maki. Or no, should we? I kind of go with Angie, actually, just to see where it takes me. Just to see the adventures we go on. Plus, I'm sure I have a shit ton of stuff for Angie, actually, as opposed to everyone else, so she's a good start. Hey, Angie.
Yeah!
Yeah! Did you come to invite me? Oh god, I don't even remember the voice I did for her. It sucks so much. It was something close to that, though. I'm getting closer. Oh, there's a go on a date option. Where would Angie like? Angie wouldn't like to read. She doesn't care about the gym. She'd like the outdoors, I bet. Being on an island and all that. It was an F&E voice. I was pretty sure. We decided to hang out in the courtyard. It looks like we're the only ones here. What should we do? Let's get some fresh air. Let's go for a run. Let's go back inside. Well, Angie's pretty spontaneous. I wouldn't be surprised, but she doesn't exactly seem to be the athletic type. So I guess get some fresh air would probably be her thing. Dating isn't easy, though. Artist Nephany. Yeah, I'm probably gonna say let's do fresh air. Being raised on an island, I'm pretty selective about the fresh air I breathe. Okay, God, hold on a second. I need to get some water. My throat's getting, like, very parsed, and I can't even do an Anthony voice right now. Be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm probably not going to do, like, the full-on Ebony voice for her, but I'll give her something close. If for any other reason that it's hard to kind of do it with my braces in, I have to be honest. Like, it's quite difficult. Being raised on an island, I'm pretty selective about the fresh air I breathe. This air tastes terrible. Is your tongue stupid, Suichi? What does that even mean? I guess it was, like, probably a higher pitched one, actually. Because, yeah. I guess it was higher pitched. Seems like it didn't go that well. I guess she didn't like being outside. Sorry, Angie. I guess I took you on a bad date.
Dear.
You were very inspiring today, Suichi. You're normally quite divine. Does your tummy hurt today?
Well then.
Well, I'm gonna go back first.
Bye, Angie. Bye, I guess. Thanks for nothing. Hang out with you tomorrow. I still have time. What should I do? I haven't done the Nephany voice in so long. It's actually taking me, like, getting warmed up to do again.
I know why you've come. Here you invite me, right?
I don't know.
Tua said that Suichi would come soon to invite me.
Let's go somewhere more obvious, I guess. Let's go to the AV room, I guess. You want to go to the AV room instead, Angie? Wait, when did he get all the date tickets? I actually bought them. I bought a whole ton of them when I first saw it. We decided to hang out in the AV room. Looks like we're the only ones here. What should we do? Oh, I thought it said watch a documentary on drugs.
Suichi, I'm surprised you already know this. It's just the crack cocaine. That's all it is.
Documentary on the police. Documentary on human trafficking. I can't. I guess we're just gonna have to watch a documentary on human trafficking then.
Oh my!
Oh, that's a lot of offerings.
Yay!
My island adopted this system. It would be resolve of our offering shortage. How divine, Suichi. You taught me something really useful.
Good. It seems like we both had a lot of fun.
Yeah. You're so divine, Suichi. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. I pray to it too. I ask him why I always have so much fun with you.
Well then.
Now let's go back to the dorms together.
That was it? That was short. I guess that's all the dates are, aren't they? They're just hangouts where you gotta choose the right thing. You don't give gifts either. Session time, what should I do? I have to guarantee that my hangout times with Angie go perfectly. I guess let's go to the dining hall. I mean, I guess it would work to go to the same place over and over again, but I feel like they'd actually be a little upset. Plus, it'd be kind of boring. We decided to hang out in the dining hall. Looks like we're the only ones here. What should we do? Cook something. Bake something. Drink something. I feel like Angie's a baker, because that's like creativity right there. You actually need to go on 2 dates per heart. Oh, wow, that's a lot more than I thought. Fine, let's bake something, Angie.
Rightio.
Yep, snacks are good. On my island, I used to eat all kinds of snacks.
But.
And I don't even gotta worry about getting fat. Because my island has medicine that keeps the weight off no matter how much you eat.
I think this conversation went well. Atua says you should spend time with me again.
Yeah. So, wait, you can only spend time with me. Atua says so. Let's go back to the dorms together.
It's hard to do the Nephany voice or Angie voice right now, actually. We decided to hang out in the library. It looks like we're the only ones here. What should we do? Let's read a dirty book. Let's read manga. This is boring. I guess we have to get Angie here somehow. I mean, she's the one that offered, like, weird mating things. So let's try it.
Huh?
Are you talking about that workout book?
I'd rather exercise than watch someone else do it.
Cause Atua says
But
so.
Tua told me that watching is fun, so I guess I can watch you exercise. But if you ever want to do it by yourself, just let me know, okay?
Good. It seems like we both had a lot of fun. Oh my god, she completely mistook what was happening on that book. You pure thing. Oh geez, she did not understand. She did not understand what we just looked at.
Yeah, you're so divine, Suichi.
I haven't had this much fun in a long time. Or she did understand, and that just put in some harsh implications about Suichi and Kaede's current relationship. It's okay, because I officially, and you can mark this here on your calendars on this day, the Suichi-Angie ship is official on this channel. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually, like, if it wasn't Kaede, that's probably what I'd choose. Honestly, because, like, I don't know. I just see a bunch of art of them together. It's so sweet. We decided to hang out in a gym. It looks like we're the only ones here. What should we do? I wonder what's wrong. Angie looks deep in thought. That voice just now, is that Angie's inner thoughts? Wait, what? What? Wait, hold on, what? Affirm, deny. Suichi, how can I get closer to you? Am I hearing inside your brain? Can I lie? Is there a lie button? Because you're my first.
No.
You say I shouldn't pick a husband so easily. No, pick me. Pick me now. Atua says that's best. I know, maybe I'll give you a present.
I don't know.
Or...
So divine.
Should I ask Atua about it?
How divine.
No, I'm gonna say that she shouldn't ask Atua. She should ask herself. She seems troubled by something. Angie, you should ask yourself.
No. Fine.
That's wrong!
That's wrong! She's just standing there like she's thinking, and Suichi's shouting at her. How dare you think? Why not think about what you want sometimes? Forget about Atua.
Huh? You don't believe in Atua? Atua's word is infallible, you know.
No.
No, that's not what I mean. I was just trying to say that...
I thought you were divine, but maybe I was wrong. I need to ask Atua if you're really fit to be my husband.
Damn, this is awkward. Oh, did I mess it up? Am I supposed to tell her to ask Atua? Damn.
Aww.
You don't understand anything about Atua, do you, Suichi? Atua says he's disappointed in you.
Well then.
Well, I'm gonna head back first.
Oh, she's super pissed off. Angie, wait. Well, good thing I set leeway time. We decided to hang out in the gym. Looks like the only one's here. What should we do? We didn't get this one this time. Oh, well. What? Why do I feel like this is the actual right answer with Angie? Well, she responded well to the other one.
Yeah, let's take each other's clothes off.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I got a lot of experience taking clothes off. There are no clothes I can't take off.
I think this conversation went well. Well, that went better than expected.
Cause Atua says
Atua
so.
says you should spend time with me again. Yeah, you can only spend time with me. Atua says so. Let's go back to the dorms together.
And she just took all my clothes off, and then she just stares at me, and she's like, "What now?" It's like, I didn't really think we'd even get this far. I thought you'd be mad." So, I guess to avoid repetition, we'll go back to the AV room. I guess we'll watch more human trafficking videos. Decided to hang out in the AV room. Looks like the only one's here. Oh, wow, it's different. A comedy movie, an action movie, an anime movie. I'm gonna say anime, just because, like, creativity and drawing and all that. I want to watch a relaxing animated movie. Oh wow, okay, yeah, let's just watch Toy Story together or something. Whatever. That's much more PG than what happened last time, at least. Not one with unnecessary sci-fi stuff that'll make it to his head spin. Tua really likes animated movies 'cause they have cute animals in them. Oh my god, she's just a little buttercup of sunshine. I think this conversation went well.
Cause Tua says
Tua
so.
says you should spend time with me again.
Glad it went well. You're easier to figure out than some of the other people I've hung out with that are completely ambiguous as to what they actually like. It looks like we're the only ones here. What should we do? Let's dance! Oh my god, yes. Angie, dance with me. Although she's pretty mellow, so wouldn't she prefer a walk? Like, she doesn't seem to be an exercise person. She said she didn't like it earlier. I mean, she's an artist. Wouldn't she like a view? Maybe? Let's look at the view. Ah! Angie suddenly screamed and began moving her paintbrush in wild strokes.
Yeah. When you mentioned the view, I was overcome with divine inspiration.
Here.
You can have the picture, Suichi.
Somehow I ended up holding the picture even though I don't remember looking at it. I think this conversation went well. And from that day, Suichi had a picture of Dick Butt hanging up in his room. Let's go to the gym, I guess. We only went there one time. Decided to hang out in the gym. Looks like the only ones here. What should we do? Let's play dodgeball. I'll be the referee. Let's burn this place to the ground. I mean, she doesn't really like exercise, so I'll be the referee. That would still insinuate that she has to do exercise. Well, I guess we're just gonna burn everything.
Yeah.
Good idea, Suichi. Tua does like fire, you know. I'll get gasoline, you get the matches, okay?
Woohoo!
This is pretty big. I bet we can make a huge fireball that Tua will find pleasing.
I think this conversation went well. Angie, what? It doesn't matter what you do as long as it does not
Tua
include
says so.
exercising. As long as you don't exercise, Angie will do anything.
Tua says you should spend time with me again. Yeah. You can only spend time with me. Tua says so. Now let's go back to the dorm together.
Still have time. What should I do? Shouldn't the school be gone after that? I mean, we burned it down for fun. You guys need to stop burning the school. This is becoming too much. I can't take this anymore. It's getting very stressful for me. No, let's hang out with Kurumi, I guess. Sorry, Kurumi. I nearly forgot you existed.
Is this a request?
Do you have a request? What would you like to do with Kurumi? Spend time together. I see. So this is not really a request.
I shall take that request.
If that is the case, then I will see it as a request to spend time with you. I will entertain you to my fullest, so do not worry. I want us to get to Kurumi's nighttime event, and it's just Suichi standing there, and it's like, we're going to clean, and Suichi's just like, oh, thank God it's normal. It's like, we're not going to clean with broom, silly. We're going to use dustpans. Yes, talk to me so dirty. Just dump all that lint all over me. Kurumi's true fetish. Getting all dirty, I guess. I didn't get bored once in my time with Kurumi. Kurumi and I grew a little closer today. I always like the spider web she has on her apron thing. I think that's a cool design. Or it's a bullet hole, I can't tell. I think spider web suits her better. Xeno, the ultimate erotic writer. Oh god. I read this before and I'm so curious. It says, an exclusive writing instrument for a maid to use to write messages on omelets. Considered a normal condiment by some people. Kurumi, would you like this ketchup? You do not need to worry about giving a gift to me, but I will graciously accept it. Well then, what should I do today? Please give me a command. It's like, oh, she's gonna use it to serve people in the future, and she just rips the cap off and like chugs the ketchup straight down her throat. Ah, Suichi, that was quite comforting. I'm so glad I could spend this time with you. And Suichi just looks like horrified. It's like, next shall we sample the A1 steak sauce?
How can I help you?
Suichi, how can I help you?
Huh?
Help me?
I will grant your wish.
Give me any command. I will do anything for you. I really don't have anything to ask of you at the moment.
How?
Why did you talk to me? I can't believe earlier in the game, I thought, like, one of my theories early in Danganronpa V3 was for some reason, I thought Kurumi was either Rantaro's twin or Rantaro, like, cross-dressing. I don't know why. I just had that weird theory in my head, even though you can see them at the same time. Why did you talk to me then?
That's...
Well, I was thinking we could spend some time together. Is that all
I
right?
do not agree.
No, not at all. If that is what you wish for, then I will wait by your side forever. Please do not hesitate to request anything, and request anything. Oh, it's not that I want you to wait on me. I just wanted to be with you a while.
That is...
Wait, that is a rather vague request. What do you wish for me to do?
No.
I already told you I don't wish for you to do anything.
How?
Why did you call for me then?
Then...
Alright, how about this? Let's talk about something. Would you like me to serve you by keeping you company?
Huh?
Serve?
Do you agree?
Is that not what you wish for? No, that's not quite it. What should I say? Kurumi's a maid. Perhaps that's why she's so insistent about this. But at this rate, I'm gonna suffocate. Kurumi's being too serious. Hey, Kurumi! Didn't you chat with your classmates during lunch breaks or after school?
Yes.
I had somewhat. Why do you ask?
Remember.
Well, because I want to spend time with you that way. You want to talk about your bra? I don't wear a bra. Kaido, come here. Let's talk about Suichi's bra. You just hear Kaido yelling from the background like, oh, I can't wait to hear about this. He's like, no, Kaido, it's wrong. For example, perhaps we could drink some tea in the dining hall?
That is fine.
Yes, that is fine. Then let us go to the dining hall. Good, she seems to understand.
What do you think?
Suichi, what would you like to drink? Tea or coffee?
That's true.
Tea, I suppose.
Understood.
Understood. I will go and prepare it. Please wait.
Ah!
Oh, wait, Kurumi. Too late. She's already in the kitchen. I didn't mean to make her prepare tea all by herself. I love Kurumi's design, too. I like her a lot.
Apologies.
Especially, like, in-game, I'm happy the way they went with her. I was so scared she was going to turn into a generic, like, I do everything I'm told. So someone told me to murder someone, and I murdered them for them. And I was kind of worried it was going to be that simple, but no, Kurumi did everything she did for her own selfless purposes. So that's pretty amazing. I really loved her as a character. She's one of the better ones in the whole game. My apologies for making you wait. It is done. Kurumi returned pushing a cart. On that cart was... Whoa, what is all this?
Yes.
It's your afternoon tea. Well, I can see that, but I've never seen something so extravagant. There were delectable sandwiches, cakes, and scones lined up on the cart. The tea smelled so wonderful, I put all the other tea I have ever had to shame. She prepared all that in just minutes. Is this the power of the ultimate maid?
Please, go ahead.
Suichi, please sit here.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you. I sat down, but noticed Kurumi standing still with perfect posture as always. Kurumi, aren't you going to sit? But if I sit as well, then I cannot serve you.
No.
I don't want you to serve me. Come and sit with me.
Please, go
I
ahead.
prepared this just for you, so please. But
May I?
Suichi, you commanded me to
I will
prepare
do
you
my
tea.
best.
And I intend to complete any request given. Please enjoy this tea. Okay. She's really strict on her rules. Kurumi's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Does she ever turn maid mode off? Like, Kurumi waited on me hand and foot, and I returned to my room. The tea, the sandwiches, the scones, the cakes, they're all excellent. I still have some time. What should I do? Let's go talk to Kurumi again. We're almost done. Only 2 days left. Are you inviting me? Yeah.
I see.
I hope you brought more ketchup.
I am a maid after
I can't get enough of that shit. I spent some time thinking about my request. The end of this episode, I wish there could be like art of this episode of like the school building burning in the background with Angie screaming, Kurumi just chugging ketchup, and Kyo like tying a rope on a tree. That could sum up this entire episode. Kurumi and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kurumi a present? Definitely. It seems I do not have to give you any advice on how to select the right gift. Oh yeah, don't forget human trafficking. Don't forget human trafficking. If you're tuning into the stream just now, this must be the most confusing statement I'm making. You have made me incredibly happy. Kurumi, is something wrong? I heard you sighing.
My apologies.
My apologies. I was rude to sigh in front of you.
No.
No, I don't mind. Don't worry about
Thank
it.
you.
That does make me feel better. To be honest, I'm worried about something.
Huh?
What about?
That is.
Since part of my memory is lost, I cannot remember it clearly. Perhaps because I am trapped here, I have abandoned my master. From my employer's perspective, it would seem like I disappeared without a trace.
You're right.
I suppose that is worrisome.
Yes.
Yes, to be unable to complete a request. Kurumi probably thinks that's unforgivable. I'm sure that some people depend on Kurumi to work.
Then...
I'm sure your employer is very worried not seeing you at work.
That is correct.
That is true. Hey, Kurumi? If it's alright with you, could you tell me a little about your employer? I'm interested in hearing what kind of work the Ultimate Maid has done in the past.
It seems as if.
Since it's confidential, I cannot tell you much, but according to my memories, the last person I served was an author of light novels. I see an author. How quaint. A maid that waits on an author.
Either way.
He had so many ideas, but he was in turmoil because he could not write them all. So I offered advice on writing quickly. After listening to me, he was able to publish a novel per month. He was quite grateful. Once per month? How was he able to do that? Oh, there's tons of people who are forced to do that. They just have to draw lots of shitty art. That's why I'm so appreciative of like certain comics and manga, is because even though they only come out every once in a while, that art though in like a volume of I don't know. I guess Berserk's one that is beautiful art and like JoJo and I've never actually gotten into comics, so I couldn't tell you which comic artists are like the best, but
That is.
before him, I served a politician from a foreign country. I served him as a maid, but I also acted as his mentor for Mahjong.
Huh?
A politician needed a mentor for Mahjong?
Yes.
The country had a peculiar system. They decided everything with Mahjong. What the hell? Is this Zhang Fa? The person I served won against all his rivals and became the prime minister. Yep, that's what happens in Edgeworth Investigations too. That's how that game ends. So Kurumi can play Mahjong too. That's amazing, Kurumi. You're always successful, or you're always with successful people.
I am a maid after all.
I complete requests as a maid would do, which is why, if I serve you, then I will be able to walk the same path of success.
Huh?
Huh? Me?
Excuse me.
Suichi, I see potential in you. Similar to people I have served in the past, perhaps you are a diamond in the rough? If I support you, then maybe you can become more successful. I choose my own path. You think so?
Really?
You think so? I can't even imagine.
No.
You just have not realized it yet. I'm not mistaken in what I see. Maybe, but remember, I was only picked from to be an ultimate detective by coincidence.
May I?
Suichi, humility is a virtue as well. But you are self-depreciating. You should believe in yourself more. You hear Kaido in the background screaming like, yeah, believe in yourself. Kaido, shut up. I'm having a heart-to-heart with Suichi. All right. Kurumi. Obtained a friendship fragment. Kurumi's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Yeah, this is definitely going to be split up into several videos, but Kurumi spent some time with me trying to get me to see my potential. Thus, the 10 days that Monokuma gave us passed. The two that fall in love can graduate. It seems that wasn't a lie. Well, I thought it was 12 days. For some reason... Oh. Oh, yes. This is my canon ending of Danganronpa right here, ladies and gentlemen. Either this or with Maki. Probably with Maki would make a lot more sense than this, honestly, but... Also, Maki, it's kind of weird because they have, like, kind of like a... I don't know. Maki's, like, a close friend slash, like, companion to Shuichi, so it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, in my mind, it's her and Kaido all the time. But, before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Angie. This is the last day we'll spend at this academy. The school life was crazy, but now that I think back on it, we had some good news. Wait, the system this works in, does that mean everyone had to find a partner? Which means you could see some weird, screwy ships in the background. Like, you look out the window and you just see, like, Himiko holding, like, Kokichi's arm or something. And it's like, what? Wait, what happened to them? This school life was crazy. And I think back on it, we had some good times.
What a surprise!
I don't think we'd ever get out of here. Not that I would have minded staying.
No.
Well, I certainly want to leave.
And then?
Hey, Shuichi, do you remember what you promised me? You promised to become my husband and move to my island and start a divine family.
No.
No, I don't think that was a promise.
What?
What do you mean? You were my first, so you have to become my husband.
Huh?
Don't tell you forgot that special moment we shared together.
No.
No, I remember that. The first, she's talking about worshipping Angie. Is she talking about the first time I got angry at her? Because I remember that. But she also... No, I don't think she kissed us. She tried to take her clothes off. It was the first time anyone scolded you, Angie.
Right-io.
That's right. The first time I got scolded was by you, Shuichi. I've never been scolded before. It was shocking, really. And ever since, all I could think about was you.
You see?
That's why you have no choice but to become my husband, Shuichi. Even Atua says you have no choice.
But
still, getting married?
Did you not hear what Atua said?
okay.
I can't really think about marriage yet.
But
I do want to spend more time with you, Angie.
Huh?
Do you really?
I'm...
I want to learn about your island, and I want to learn about Atua. I want to learn about you. There's still so much I don't know.
That's...
So, perhaps the marriage can wait until we get to know each other better?
Yeah, Atua says that's okay, too. He says he'll watch over us forever.
Angie was blushing, and I felt my own cheeks redden at the sight. And then Angie and I softly embraced. We felt each other's hearts beating so fast. Our relationship began in fiction, but our beating hearts are real. And thus our days at the Academy of Gifted Juveniles came to an end. Obtain Love Across the Universe. You have acquired a new theme, Love Across the Universe. Just gonna boot us back to the title screen. Dangan Salmon team. Oh, you can just push continue. So I'm gonna end today's stream here. This is a lot of fun. We got through a few of the free time events. We got through Ryoma's, the rest of Himiko's, some of Kurumi's. I think that was it, honestly. Yeah, I think that was it. But thank you guys for coming over to the stream. Yeah, this is going to take a hell of a lot of streams, like people said, but I'm willing to do them all. So chances are there might be a stream like nearly every weekend until I get this done. Or if you guys prefer, I'll just do it off camera, but I think you guys like the stream kind of format, so I might keep it that way. Anyways, this will be on YouTube soon enough, but I'm going to have to download it and cut it so that it's watchable by humans. Thank you and have a wonderful day.